Now today, we're gonna be looking at probably the most legendary crocodile at Australia Zoo. The oldest, the biggest, and still the most powerful. That is, of course, Acco. He's over 16, pushing 17 feet long by now. Now, he was originally known as the gatekeeper of Cattle Creek. Now, this beautiful river system in Northern Australia, this is where he lived. He was the king of that river system. But unfortunately, he was a little bit cheeky. He started getting a little bit too close to people, and people started to get a little bit of animosity towards this croc. So, there was talk about killing him. Dad got wind of that and he couldn't have it. So he went out there, he spent 2 years straight trying to catch this croc, to rescue him. And finally, he got him and brought him back to Australia Zoo. Now, this was a sad decision for Dad, because you never ever want to remove a big croc like this from the river system, but there was no choice. He was gonna get shot, people hated him, so he got a great life here at the zoo. And now this is his territory. I absolutely love watching that old footage, Dad feeding Acco. He, even though he's so big and bulky, he's always had that speed behind him. And when he decides to put on a burst of speed, he's capable. Dad really liked to get close to him, to push the limits and to show the world just how quick a giant croc can be. People think once they're big, they're not too dangerous. You can get a little bit closer. Not the case, and Acco just proves that. And it is an absolute privilege to get to go in with this beautiful, ancient animal and just be with him one-on-one. So today we're gonna be getting in, getting a nice big piece of food for him and giving him some lunch. Should be fun. Check out Acco. Let's go. So this is Acco. This is as big as a crocodile will ever get. Crocs used to get over 20 foot. They were unfortunately hunted almost to extinction. And these days, it's about as big as they get, 16 foot. Hey, big boy. Here he comes. Here, big boy. Good boy, Acco. Oh, isn't he amazing? I just can't believe the size of his head. His head weighs probably about as much as I do. It's like an absolute piece of steel. He is a living dinosaur. Give him another nice piece of tucker. Now, it's not scientifically proven, but it's kind of a hunch that we've got that crocodiles, when you see them with this really dark coloration, we reckon that means they're old. Oftentimes, those younger crocs are kind of lighter in coloration, but once they get really big, an ancient croc like Acco, very dark. So what we're trying to do here is really trying to replicate natural behavior with Acco. So we're gonna give him this piece of food no matter what, but if I can, it's always good to get him out of the water, get him moving. Here you go, big boy. Come on, Acco. And really get some exercise in for him. He's a big croc though, it's a lot of weight to pull around. Here you go, Acco. Whoa. How's that pop? Can hear how he grabbed that food, kind of missed it, so he went to get a better grip on it, and you hear that pop. That's just immense jaw pressure. Absolutely incredible. The amount of respect that we have here for our crocs is huge. And to be able to do this with a big old croc like Acco, to get him out of the water, get him really striking as he would in the wild, it's vitally important for him. So, of course, for the guests at Australia Zoo, it's great to get to teach everyone about these animals, but also to maintain their health. It's what it's all about. We want to make sure they live a happy, healthy, and enjoyable life. And Acco, we love him so much. We absolutely love this croc. I have such a huge amount of respect for him. Oldest and biggest croc at Australia Zoo. Isn't he awesome? I reckon they live a great life. And there's only one thing to end on. Crocs rule.